Ever wondered if what's on your plate could actually dictate how well your body combats diseases? Imagine harnessing the power of nature's bounty to fend off ailments that modern medicine battles with pills and procedures. In this video, we're peeling back the layers on Dr. Sebi's revolutionary dietary approach, which suggests just that. Often controversial, but undeniably captivating, Dr. Sebi's teachings propose a radical shift back to what he considers nature's foundational health principles. From battling widespread chronic diseases to enhancing daily vitality, the insights from Dr. Sebi could transform your understanding of health and wellness. But before we dive into the depths of alkaline diets and herbal remedies, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more enlightening content that challenges the status quo of health science. Dr. Sebi's philosophy. Alfredo Bowman, widely recognized as Dr. Sebi, was not your typical health expert with a background adorned with medical degrees and diplomas. Originating from Honduras, Dr. Sebi was a self-taught herbalist whose knowledge stemmed from the rich tradition of natural healing rather than formal academic study. His approach to health and wellness was built on a foundation of using herbs and a specialized diet to support the body's natural healing processes. Dr. Sebi argued that many modern illnesses are exacerbated by the foods that people consume daily. His philosophy centered on the idea that natural, herbal-based diets can significantly enhance one's health. He famously emphasized the importance of selecting foods that complement and serve you well rather than those that degrade health. According to him, every meal should support the body's nervous system and overall well-being. This simple yet profound commitment to dietary discipline reflects a holistic approach to health that seeks to prevent rather than cure disease through medicinal means. Section 2. The Alkaline Diet Explained. The core of Dr. Sebi's teachings was the alkaline diet, which focuses on reducing disease by minimizing acidity and mucus in the body. This diet is based on the premise that diseases cannot thrive in an alkaline environment. According to Dr. Sebi, the buildup of acidity and mucus is the root cause of many ailments, and by altering the body's pH through diet, one can prevent or even reverse these conditions. The alkaline diet encourages the consumption of whole, unprocessed foods that naturally increase the body's alkalinity. These include fruits, vegetables, nuts, and grains that are not only nutrient-dense, but also known for their alkalizing effects. For instance, key staples of this diet are items like kale, which is rich in minerals and antioxidants, and burdock root, known for its blood-purifying properties. These foods are chosen for their ability to detoxify the body, enhance vitality, and support immune function. Conversely, Dr. Sebi advised against foods that increase acidity and mucus production. Among the foods to avoid are meat, dairy, and processed goods, as well as certain grains like wheat. These, he argued, not only contribute to the body's acidic state, but also hinder its healing capabilities. By adhering to this dietary regimen, individuals could maintain a more alkaline state, conducive to health and vitality. The implementation of Dr. Sebi's dietary guidelines involves a strict adherence to consuming foods that are part of his nutritional guide. This guide categorizes foods into those that support the body's natural alkaline state and those that are detrimental, promoting acidity and disease. Dr. Sebi's list of approved foods encourages a diet rich in green leafy vegetables, fruits low in sugar, grain alternatives like quinoa and wild rice, and the exclusion of animal products and processed foods. Health benefits claimed by Dr. Sebi's diet. Dr. Sebi's dietary approach was not just about maintaining general wellness. It was presented as a curative regimen purported to treat and even cure a host of serious diseases. Among the conditions Dr. Sebi claimed to address were diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, asthma, and even more controversially, cancers and AIDS. His central argument was that these diseases share a common cause, the excessive acidity and mucus in the body, which his alkaline diet could effectively eliminate. The basis of these claims lies in the supposed detoxifying effects of the alkaline diet, which focuses on purging the body of unnatural substances that lead to mucus buildup and create an acidic environment conducive to disease. By restoring the body's natural alkaline state, Dr. Sebi believed that one could essentially heal themselves of chronic conditions by allowing the body to repair and regenerate without the interference of toxic dietary elements. However, Dr. Sebi's claims have been met with considerable skepticism from the medical community. The primary critique is the lack of rigorous scientific evidence supporting the efficacy of his diet in curing diseases as claimed. The medical establishment generally argues that while a diet rich in fruits and vegetables can certainly improve health and support disease prevention, the specific assertion assertions made by Dr. Sebi that such a diet can cure serious diseases outright require more robust clinical evidence to be taken as medical advice. The skepticism is further compounded by the nature of Dr. Sebi's promotional practices, which often resembled those of a charismatic guru rather than a scientifically grounded practitioner. This portrayal has led to accusations of pseudoscience, particularly because his treatments, which included various herbal supplements, were not subjected to the same level of scrutiny typical of conventional medicines. Despite the controversies and criticisms, there are numerous personal testimonials from individuals who claim significant health improvements and even recovery from ailments after following Dr. Sebi's dietary recommendations. These anecdotes often highlight remarkable improvements in energy levels, reductions in symptoms of chronic illnesses, and in some cases testimonies of reversed disease processes, which they attribute directly to the diet. For example, some followers have shared stories about how adopting the alkaline diet helped them to manage their diabetes better by reducing their blood sugar levels naturally. Others have noted improvements in conditions such as eczema and psoriasis, which are often exacerbated by poor diet and internal toxins, according to Dr. Sebi's teachings. However, it is crucial to approach these personal stories with an understanding that they do not equate to scientific endorsement. While powerful and inspiring, these testimonials do not substitute for empirical evidence gathered under controlled conditions. They do, nonetheless, offer a narrative that many find compelling enough to try the diet for themselves, often as a complement to conventional treatments rather than a replacement. Controversial aspects of Dr. Sebi's practices. Dr. Sebi's methodologies and claims have sparked significant debate and controversy within both the legal and medical communities. His bold assertions that his diet alone could cure diseases traditionally treated with pharmaceuticals drew legal attention when he was charged with practicing medicine without a license. The case highlighted the tension between traditional herbal practices and regulated medical standards. Although Dr. Sebi defended his practices by arguing that he was not practicing medicine, but instead providing dietary advice based on his understanding of herbs, the incident underscored the ongoing debate over the legitimacy and safety of non-conventional medical advice. From a medical standpoint, Dr. Sebi's approach has been met with skepticism, primarily due to a lack of empirical evidence supporting his claims. The medical community has consistently warned that abandoning established medical treatments in favor of unproven herbal remedies could pose significant health risks. For instance, individuals with serious health conditions such as diabetes or hypertension might risk their health if they choose to forego conventional treatments in favor of Dr. Sebi's diet. This is particularly concerning given that diseases like these require careful, scientifically guided management to prevent severe complications. The critical view from the medical community largely stems from concerns about the implications of promoting an alternative health approach that is not backed by scientific research. Many health experts worry that such promotions could mislead patients into foregoing necessary medical treatments for life-threatening conditions. This skepticism is compounded by the lack of controlled clinical trials to validate Dr. Sebi's dietary claims, leading many to classify his treatments as pseudoscience. Dr. Sebi's impact and legacy. Despite the controversies, Dr. Sebi's influence has been profound, especially among celebrities and the general public. His philosophy has attracted the attention of notable personalities in the entertainment industry, including Michael Jackson, Lisa Left Eye Lopes, and Eddie Murphy, who have sought his counsel on natural health remedies. This celebrity endorsement has helped propel Dr. Sebi's teachings into the limelight, further popularizing his dietary guidelines. Dr. Sebi's dietary principles have been disseminated widely through books, documentaries, and various online platforms. His approach to wellness and nutrition has resonated with a broad audience, particularly within communities that are skeptical of conventional medicine or are looking for natural alternatives. The simplicity of his dietary rules, combined with a focus on natural plant-based foods, has appealed to those seeking a holistic approach to health and wellness. Today, Dr. Sebi's teachings continue to influence wellness and nutrition circles around the world. In an era where natural and organic lifestyles are increasingly popular, his emphasis on returning to a more natural diet, free from processed foods and chemicals, strikes a chord with many. While his methods are often debated, the underlying principles of eating wholesome, natural foods, and reducing toxin intake are widely accepted as beneficial health practices. The perception of Dr. Sebi's teachings in contemporary wellness circles is a mixture of reverence and skepticism. While some hail his diet as revolutionary, others caution against its potential risks and the oversimplification of complex medical conditions. Nonetheless, his legacy persists as a symbol of the enduring appeal of natural health solutions and the ongoing conversation between traditional and alternative medicine practices. Today, we explored the intriguing world of Dr. Sebi and his unconventional approach to health through an alkaline diet that emphasizes herbal treatments and natural foods. While his methods have sparked debate and drawn skepticism, the foundational idea of returning to a more natural diet resonates with many seeking alternative health solutions. Whether you're a staunch supporter of traditional medicine or a curious explorer of holistic health practices, the key takeaway is the importance of making informed, balanced decisions about your health. Dr. Sebi's legacy is a testament to the ongoing conversation between modern science and ancient wisdom. Thanks for watching, and remember, the journey to better health is a personal one. Empower yourself with knowledge and take steps that feel right for you. See you in the next video.